Hey guys, it's Editor Ollie because I forgot to film an intro and an outro for this video, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So a couple of weeks ago, you guys saw an enclosure upgrade for my corn snake Clementine, and in that video I mentioned that I was going to be putting some more hanging opportunities for her. So I actually went ahead and made one. I'm on a really tight budget, so I really didn't have a lot of money to spend on actual logs and things like that like I want to get in the future, but I really like how it turned out, and it cost me $2 just because I already had a couple things on hand. The 4 things that you are going to need is a hot glue gun or some kind of adhesive that is safe for your reptile, sphagnum moss or any other reptile safe moss, some kind of wire caging that you typically put plants in and stuff, and a container to go in that wire caging. So of course I went to the Dollar Tree and got started, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So I found this wire plant hanger in the garden section at Dollar Tree, and it'll work perfectly for what I need. So I headed over to the container area where they keep the storage containers, and I found a container that fit really well in the hanger. It had just enough space in between the bars and the plastic that I could put a good layer of moss. So altogether, the grand total I spent at Dollar Tree for this project was a whopping $2.50. I had this moss on hand. Of course, I did clean, sanitize, and dry it out. I will say that even if the packaging of the moss you are getting says that it is reptile safe, especially the cheap stuff, if you're going for something cheaper, please make sure you look at the reviews. The brand I'm using actually has a really green coloration that I do not recommend because it is dyed. The super green moss might look prettier, but overall is not healthy for your reptile usually. That being said, I think the brand I got was about $12, and I will link it in the description below for you. And I used a high temp heat gun. This won't be going underneath any basking spot or any direct heat, so it should be perfectly safe to use. And after gluing on a consistent layer of moss on the outside, I went to the inside and did the same. I will say I probably had to get another package of moss for this project, but I really don't have it at the moment, and since it's purely aesthetic, I decided to leave it as is. I can always fix it later. I did let it air out for 24 hours after I used this, and just like that, pop it in your hanger and it is done. I don't secure it to the hanger in any way, just in case I do need to take it out, and then I just shortened the chains and hung it up in her enclosure. I bought the moss for about $15 plus the $2.50 at the Dollar Tree, so that equals out to a whopping $17.50 for your own custom reptile hanger. Alright, and that's pretty much all for today's video. I really like how it turned out, and I haven't gotten a lot of footage of her coming in and out, but I do notice her in there a lot. Sorry that it was such a short video, but I thought you guys would like it anyway. Let me know in the comments below if you follow this tutorial and make a little reptile hanger of your own. Send me pictures on Instagram if you want. I would really love to see them. And let me know any ways to cheaply improve this. I do want to keep it strictly budget style. I think that that's something in the reptile community that's looked over quite a bit. But as always, give this video a like for the algorithm, and subscribe to this channel if you are into this kind of content, or really any animal kind of content. I upload every single Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but you can hit the bell if you don't want to remember that. And as always, I will see you guys next week. Bye.